Long as you got your eyes, got your trippy on them private jets, taking trips. Come back at 6, wake me and your child, and then won't lay today.
Hi beauties, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jazz. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. In today's video, I'm going to be explaining everything that you need to get started in business as a solo esthetician. This was a much requested video. I had a lot of comments in all of my work related videos asking, can you do a video on everything we need to get started? So I was like, you know what? I gotta get ready to go do a photo shoot. So I gotta do my makeup, my hair, I gotta get cute. This would be the perfect opportunity to do a get ready with me and explain everything that you need to start your business. I am all for anybody who wants to be a solo esthetician. Most of you guys know my story. I went straight out of school into business. I never did get the opportunity to work for somebody and learn anything. So I am solo esthetician. I am self-taught. I must have entrepreneur in my blood because I did that shit. Okay. So with that being said, if you guys do want to see everything that you need to get started, from materials, supplies, licensing, things like that, and then just a couple of other little tips and tricks that will help you on your journey, stay tuned and keep watching. So everything that I'm going to discuss in this video, you pretty much can also Google on your own. I have a full video on how I even started the business. It's titled How My Mom's Death Influenced Me to Start My Business. So if you guys want to know more about how I actually started it and just my journey in this whole process in this whole esthetician world, you guys can definitely go take a look at that video. I'll actually have it as one of the referred videos at the end of this video, so you guys will see that. Okay, so let's start off with becoming an esthetician. Say you have not even gone to school, but it's something that you're thinking about doing. First and foremost, you do have to go to school. I've had somebody reach out to me and say, hey, I saw that you were doing Brazilian wax classes. Are you still teaching that? Because I would definitely love to pick up a side hustle. And I had to explain to her, like, oh honey, you gotta go to school. Like, you can't just pick that up as a side hustle. I said, do you have your license? She's like, no. I'm like, yeah, you gotta go to school, babe. So first and foremost, enroll in an esthetician school, cosmetology school, beauty college, all that. That's your first order of business. You gotta get enrolled in a program so that you can graduate and then go to state board to even obtain the license. Most programs, if you go part-time, you can finish in about 5 to 6 months. If you go full-time, you can finish in about 3 months. So it doesn't take that long. Different schools have different prices. If I were you, I would go with the one that has the most reasonable price, because a lot of those big name schools that charge a lot of money, they are just the name. Like, it's overrated. Like, you spend all that money and you're gonna get the same knowledge you were gonna get elsewhere. And honestly, the schooling, it doesn't even matter. It's passing that state board. All you gotta do is make sure you pass that state board. That is the biggest deal. Nothing else even really matters. Pass state board and you are completed the first step in becoming a solo esthetician / business owner, okay? So there's that. Your first order of business after getting your license is going to be finding a either salon or an office suite that you can work out of. And I say salon or office because salon suites are typically more expensive because they have way more amenities. That's what you're pretty much paying for. In a salon suite, you're paying for amenities. If you just get like an office space, it's not as expensive because there aren't too many amenities. You're basically just utilizing a small office space and calling it a day. And that's what I pretty much did. The salon suite prices were pretty outrageous, and I feel like when you are first starting your business, you don't want too many expenses. Like, you want your profit to be more, like you want your income to be more than your expenses are. So you definitely want to find you like a nice, reasonably priced, aka a cheap space to work out of. If that has to be your home, hey, go for it. I tried to do it at home. It didn't work for me. I needed to be in an actual professional setting, and I find that a lot of people respect that more than home-based people. I mean, people that are based out of their home still can do well, But I just don't like people at my house like that. I don't want nobody knowing where I live like that, especially if I don't know them. I just personally don't really think that's a good idea. So I would definitely consider finding a nice office space. If you have to do a salon suite, that's fine. But a lot of salon suites will kind of tell you, like, we definitely recommend you already have a client base coming in. And see, like, if you're fresh out of school, you're not going to have a client base, because those clients that came to the school, they came to the school because it was cheap. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not coming to pay the full price with you. So the clients you have in school most likely won't follow you. Everybody that came to me in school for facials did not come to me when I started my business and started charging regular prices. So yeah, with that being said, you most likely won't have a clientele starting out, so you definitely want to make sure that you find the cheapest place possible. So I definitely recommend looking at office spaces versus salon suites, and boom, there it is. So after you secure a location, they're going to want you to have a business license, and they're also going to want to see some insurance. You're going to have to get some type of beauty insurance, just in case a client wants to sue you, or if they slip and fall, or whatever the case may be, and it happens at the location. And so for your business license, you can literally just go to what is it, the city that you're going to be doing business in. You can go to that website and apply for a business license. It's very simple. Like, it's really not that hard. You can Google it. You don't necessarily have to get an LLC. I know LLCs are really popular nowadays, and everybody thinks that they have to have one because they see it being talked about a lot on Instagram. I did get an LLC because I just thought I was supposed to, but you don't necessarily have to. The only thing it does is it just separates you from your business. So like, if they wanted to sue you, they would basically be suing the LLC and not you. So it does protect you in that way. And then there's a couple other benefits. You can kind of do your own research on having an LLC. I personally got it just because, and I just kept it because as well. So you can do that. That's optional. That's not a necessity though. And then if you are going to be selling any products, which if you were smart, you would, because that's going to help your revenue with your business, then you definitely want to get a seller's permit. And you can also Google that city, like I would have done, City of Brentwood seller's permit. And then boom, you hang that up. So you hang up your esthetician license, which obviously you get after you graduate school. You go to state board. You hang up your business license that you can print out, pay for and print out on your own. And then you hang up your seller's permit. So those are the things that you're gonna definitely need to showcase and get, obviously. So yeah, so after you've done all of that, let's see, you can get ready to start getting all of your supplies and equipment. So you definitely need materials, supplies, and equipment to do anything, because you can have the place of business and all the paperwork that you need, but if you don't have the materials and supplies, you can't perform any services. So we're gonna talk about that. I'm gonna just tell you guys what I pretty much started off with, and then I mean, obviously once you start expanding and doing more services, you can get more stuff. I'm gonna base this off of if you were gonna be doing either waxing or facials or both, okay? So you definitely, first order of business, you're gonna need a bed or some type of chair that can lay back for your clients to sit in, okay? You can get that. Honestly, everything that I'm gonna mention you can get off of Amazon. Amazon has literally everything, and they come really fast. And I did get a steamer or two. Mind you, you're gonna run through steamers. Just a heads up, I've had about 3 or 4 steamers now since I've been in business, and I've been in business for about 4 years. What is this? You also need a chair for you to sit on if you're gonna be doing facials. If you're not, then you can just stand if you're waxing or whatever. You definitely need like cubbies and cabinets, because you definitely want to keep your space organized. So when I first started, I had some little cubbies that I had put in my room, and I got the little foldable things you can put stuff in and then stick it in the cubby. I can't think of the name of that, but I had those when I first started out, and that worked for me. I didn't have no issues, so I just got a bunch of that. Once I was in business for a couple of years, I started wanting to give it more of like a elevated look in the room, so I ended up actually putting cabinets in instead. And I love having the cabinets because you can put everything in there and it's just clean, it's organized, and it's out the way. I would say you probably need about $5,000 to start a business successfully, like to get everything that you need and like decorate as well. Okay, so yeah, so you need that. You need a wax pot. Obviously you need some wax. You can try whatever wax you want. I've tried all kind of waxes. You need gloves, multiple pairs of gloves, because you're gonna need that for facials and waxing. You need 4x4s, 2x2s, just for the if you're going to use the 4x4s for waxing to clean the area and powder it and put the aloe vera after. The 2x2s you could tweeze if you're going to use 2x2s for your facials, all that type of stuff. And when you're in school, they're going to pretty much set you up with facial stuff, so you're going to have a lot of that stuff, but you might have to buy extras of it. So yeah, there's that. You obviously need large wax sticks and small and medium wax sticks if you are going to be doing any waxing. You need an extractor tool, which they should give you if you're in school. That should come with your stuff, but you can always order more. You need sponges. I like to use sponges and put them in my little bowl of water to just remove like that pre-cleanse when I'm doing facials. You need towels, and you can, you know, purchase those facial towels. There's a lot of places that sell that type of stuff, so you could totally get that. And then if you're going to be using towels, you obviously need a hot towel cabinet, so make sure you get you a hot towel cabinet as well. You need bowls, so you need a bowl to put the water in. You need a bowl to mix up your mask if you're going to be doing like hydrogel mask. You need trays, and you'll see this in school too. Like they have a tray and a bowl and then a little palette, so you need trays. I got multiple trays in case one of my trays breaks. I got multiple palettes in case I don't have time to go run and clean up after one client. I have another one so I could just, you know, put it in and go clean all the stuff after, but I usually schedule myself time to clean up in between clients. So yeah, there's that. You need for your bed, you need fitted sheets, you need loose sheets. You also need bed rolls if you're going to be doing waxing, because you don't want to just be waxing on top of a sheet. You want to lay something down. You definitely need tweezers if you're going to be waxing. You need robes if you're going to do facials, and then you need head wraps for your clients. So I would start off with maybe 3 of each, and then you just wash every day, or if you want to get 6 of each so you don't have to wash as often. There's that. And then obviously you're gonna need whatever facial products of your choice that you choose to do. But when you go to school, they're gonna give you a bunch of facial products in a kit, and you can use that after. And then you can order more stuff. You can watch plenty of YouTube videos on what kind of products you should get for whether you're doing facials or what type of wax you should get. And so yeah, that's pretty much all the materials, equipment, and supplies you're gonna need. I can't think of anything else at the moment that I started off with. I would also definitely recommend investing in yourself later on. Like after you get started, you definitely want to do extended education. You want to take more classes, you want to learn, you want to grow. Like you don't want to stay stagnant and just offer the same services for the rest of your life. You know, you want to like expand, think outside the box, try new things. So there's so many different classes you could take. Like I started off only waxing, and then I decided to take a sugaring class because a lot of my clients were requesting like, hey, are you ever gonna sugar? I didn't even know what sugar was, you know, but I ended up taking a class on it. Now I offer both, and my clients have the option of whether they want to just get a regular wax or whether they want to do a sugar. So that was something I invested in and did for myself. I like to go also to the IESCS. I think that's it, IESCS. Yeah, it's basically a convention where a bunch of estheticians go to take extra classes, learn more about business, learn more about skincare, or whatever the case, whatever you want to learn about. It's a big convention. They have them in New York, Miami, Vegas, all over. So you can go to stuff like that to really further your education. What else? Oh, you will learn this in school as well. You definitely want to advertise. That's pretty much how your business is going to grow. It's going to grow from you advertising it, whether that be social media, whether it be Google, Yelp, whether it be going around passing out flyers in the area of the neighborhood that you work in, whether you're going to different events and just networking and passing out your cards. You always want to have you some business cards to keep at your location and to keep on you at all times in case somebody asks. You always want to talk about your business. If they don't know, they can't support you. They also tell you like word of mouth is going to be a big one as well, which it is. I for sure feel like most of my clientele came word of mouth. And that streams back to having really good customer service. Like I told myself as a Black business owner, I wanted to have good customer service because unfortunately there's a lot of Black businesses out there that have terrible customer service. They suck. And then it makes you not want to support them because they suck, you know? So I made a promise to myself that I was going to have good customer service. Me having good customer service resulted in people wanting to come back to me and telling their folks about me. So that's that word of mouth. Like, do not have an attitude. The customer is always right. However, I did work retail growing up, so I was taught customer service and the business, you know, because without the customers, you have no business. So if your customer service is trash and you think you all that, you ain't gonna have no customers. So I definitely am a #1 advocate for customer service, period. You need a booking site. You need a booking site. All that, oh, you could just DM me or text me, and that gets unorganized. If you're trying to really take your business serious and it's going to be your whole thing, you need a site. If this is just a side hustle, don't even worry about it. But if you want to take it serious, you need a booking site. Location, they're going to teach you that in school as well. Location is very important. You need to be somewhere where they got some money. If I'm being honest with you, you need to be in a good area where there is some money to be spent. Making sure that there is parking at your location. Like, you definitely want to be convenient for your clientele. You don't want to be inconveniencing them because they're going to be coming to see you and they're going to be the ones keeping your business pretty much afloat. So as long as you are passionate about what you're doing, you have good customer service, and you're good at what you do, you have like a gift, God is going to take you places. God is going to provide. Like, if you're scared, all you have to do is get over the fear. Once you get over the fear and you take the leap of faith, put it in his hands, and he got you. You know, that's the best I could say. I've literally been in business for, it'll be 4 years, June of 2024. God has brought me through. There have been slow times, and that's why you definitely want to make sure your income is higher than your expenses, because you got to have some put up for a rainy day. Meaning, I've had months where it was slow for like 2-3 months straight. But I handled business and I made sure to have a business savings and things like that. Oh, another thing, you need a business account. You need to go to your bank and you need to open up a business account. And to open that, they do need to see an LLC and a business license. So you probably do want to get an LLC. An EIN number, that goes kind of hand in hand with the LLC. Get you an EIN number. It's kind of like a business social, so you don't have to use your regular social. But yeah, the business bank account is amazing. And then once you've had your business bank account for a couple years, you can apply for a business credit card through your business bank, and then you can buy all your supplies through your credit card, pay for flights, get points, and then just make sure you're paying it off. What else? Oh, so what I did when I first started, let me put this lash on. I got a pay merchant card reader so that I could take credit card and debit card as well. Like me, when I started my business, I really started my business. Like, I went in as a full entrepreneur. I didn't half step it. And that's how I've been able to work full time for myself all this time. When your clientele sees that you're taking your business serious, guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna take it serious. If they see that you're not taking it serious, you're here, you're there, you're everywhere, they're not gonna take it serious. And you can't be mad because you didn't take it serious. Like, you gotta set the example for you. You know what I'm saying? You teach people how to treat you in business and in life. There's that. I will be throwing out any other tips that I come up with if I could think of anything else. Okay. I feel like such a businesswoman. I know I am a businesswoman, but let me put on a little more lip liner. I hope these pictures come out cute. I know they will. But yes, so I have done my makeup. I have curled my hair. I am about to go to my photo shoot. Let me show you guys what I'm wearing. So, ooh, I look. Sorry, okay. So I just have on a white collar shirt with the sleeves, and then I have on this cute dress, and I'm just gonna wear some boots because it's cold and they're not even gonna see my full outfit. I'm really just doing like from here up. So yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait to get these pictures back. I hope they come out cute. Boom. Let me put on some perfume. I'm gonna wear Dolce & Gabbana Garden. So yeah, I'm about to head out, but moral of the story, starting the business, it is easier than you think it is. I've pretty much given you guys all of the steps that you need to get started. You can Google mostly everything. If you have questions, you can also comment down below if you have questions, and I'll respond to your comment and answer. If you are another licensed esthetician and you feel that I left something out, feel free to comment down below and just add it. And that's pretty much it. I can't really think of anything else. I gave you guys the basics of everything that I pretty much did to get started. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I am about to go take my professional headshots and then have the rest of my day. So thank you guys again for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one.